The University of Idaho and University of Phoenix acquisition deal is dead.
Yeah, if you remember, U of I was supposed to acquire the University of Phoenix. The two would have worked together to expand the learning options for students.
Our Abby Wilt followed the State Board of Education meeting today about this. Abby, this whole thing was really controversial from the get-go.
Morgan Hunter, it was. The idea was to expand education opportunities in Idaho, but it drew mixed responses from lawmakers who say the deal violated Idaho's open meeting law. Now, Idaho and Phoenix are going their separate ways.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Anybody opposed? Okay, the motion passes unanimously.
The Vandals will no longer acquire the Wildcats.
We remain grateful to the University of Phoenix for their engagement and wish them well.
The University of Idaho and University of Phoenix mutually agreed to not move forward with their acquisition deal.
That brings to an end the talks with Phoenix.
Executive Communications Director for U of I, Jody Walker, says the deal dates back to 2022, when Governor Brad Little created an education task force and found higher education needed to expand its delivery methods.
President Green took that very seriously and saw an opportunity through the University of Phoenix when he found out that they were being put on the market.
U of I was set to acquire the University of Phoenix through their nonprofit called 4-3 Education.
He really saw this opportunity for us to partner, to learn, to develop some of our own ways of delivering education to Idaho's citizens.
The State Board of Education approved that deal in May 2023.
Aye.
Superintendent Critchfield.
Aye.
The motion carries.
Soon after, Attorney General Raul Labrador accused Idaho's State Board of Education of violating Idaho law.
Attorney General's office filed suit about the open meetings law against the state board. And then we had some legislative concerns around process and authority that were yet unanswered.
Those legal concerns, mixed with the schools wanting to focus on their own goals, led to them ultimately deciding to mutually end the deal.
Attorney General's office filed suit about the open meetings law against the state board. And then we had some legislative concerns around process and authority that were yet unanswered.
Walker says U of I was able to learn from their brainstorming session, so their faculty is ready to move forward with new ideas and a new vision for how to serve the Gem State.
We would just part ways and then University of Idaho can refocus on our mission, which is serving Idaho and bringing great education, research, and outreach to our state.
U of I will also get about $17 million compensated for the last 2 years of work. That also includes paying employees they hired specifically for this project.
All right, Abby, thank you for the update.